Twitter.
That's gonna be.
No one says X.
Yeah, no one's gonna say X. Yeah, it's gonna be Twitter till the end of time. So I'm sorry, LLANOS.
Gotta say, it's not the best name in the world.
It isn't. It's not. It doesn't stick.
No. Okay, so team player presentations. There's a player in the Stallions lineup who we've received confirmation today. We've been calling the goalkeeper Insta-keeper all week, and it's not him. Oh, it's Emiliano Viviano. Thing is, he was playing with his shirt at the start of the week, so it was confusing. But it's Viviano who actually plays in Serie B with Ascoli, so a goalkeeper with a proven pedigree. He's the goalkeeper for Stallions and not Insta-keeper. I don't know where Insta-keeper is.
An apology to Insta-keeper and to Viviano.
Yes.
They've almost made it to the Final Four, and we're still going to call him Insta-keeper. But it's not him.
That's a good way of getting free publicity, Insta-keeper. He's probably at home just chilling, and his name, you know, he's come out about 100 times this week.
He's like, what? I'm just at home, sitting quietly, not minding my own business. What's this all about?
So both managers drawing their cards. We've got Nacho Castro with Porcinos. We've got Luca Didi for Stallions. Those cards, of course, for anybody who hasn't seen the Kings League before, come into effect in the second half. But before that, we start off with one outfield player and one goalkeeper, and we'll go up every minute successively with one extra player coming on until it's 7 against 7. So it's going to be the pacey and powerful Woody for Porcinos, and Leon Baldi, who's a defender. I know he impressed you last time we saw him with Stallions. He's got a good physique, the defender.
He's tall, he's strong, young, and also has very good skills.
Yeah, he's got good mobility for a player that big. But look, Guldi's turning him inside out early on, and the first goal of the evening, just 16 seconds into it. Porcinos take the lead against Stallions.
15 seconds into the game, and already Porcinos are letting Stallions know that they're here. They should be taken seriously in this round. And now, let's see how Stallions can get back into the game.
Well, we know he's a very good defender, Leon Baldi, but it didn't take Woody too long or too much to get past him there and score. This is where maybe he'll struggle a bit more, trying to get past Woody. Yep, he plays it directly out of play. So a couple of former pros coming on. Pablo Hernandez used to play with Valencia, Getafe, Leeds United, Swansea. We've got Nainggolan, Roma, Inter, Belgian national side. The shot is on. Pablo Hernandez is free. He cuts inside. That's a good block from Nainggolan.
That was a good set of skills by Pablo Hernandez.
Oh, he was a great player back in the day. And that falls to Viviano. Not Insta-keeper, Viviano.
Sorry to Insta-keeper again. Already 41,800 people connected on X. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful ride, a wonderful tournament so far.
It's really interesting to know where these people are from as well. Connecting to the Kings World Cup. Pablo Hernandez gets past Nainggolan. That's a brilliant save from Viviano. Nainggolan thought about the long distance shot. Instead, nothing says the referee as Andrea Tarasco goes down.
I think the ball was already a long distance from the player. That's why it's not a foul.
He didn't complain either, did he?
Yeah, just get up and keep playing. Come on.
So Briones, Nadir, another of the star players in this team. Woody through to Nadir.
Oh, you can't miss those.
Oh.
You cannot miss those.
Wow, I thought that was going to be buried. I thought that was his bread and butter, but he slices it wide.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I thought it was maybe offside or...
That was such a clear chance. You can't miss those, especially at this stage.
No. This is the stage where the goals normally come as well, isn't it? 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. Nainggolan with a power shot, saved by Briones. He didn't see him coming, did he, from behind?
Nope, he was
Adri
completely
Jeddo.
surprised.
Pablo Hernandez, the cross for Adri Jeddo. Well, we talked about Stallions' strength in defense, but right now, Porcinos are creating a lot of chances.
I think their strength comes when they are in the larger part of the
7 against 7.
Yeah, 7 against 7, 6 against 6. Maybe not against 5 against 5 because they need to regroup.
Yeah.
In the defensive sector. IBAI LLANOS hasn't sat down for a second.
Well, there's $1 million on the line for the winners.
Not that much.
Not that much for IBAI. Oh, IBAI saving now from Nadir. How many chances have they had already?
That's 3.
Within 4
At least
minutes.
3.
Yeah. Pablo takes it short to Adri Jeddo. Back again with Pablo. Still find the free man at the far post. Jeddo. Turned into trouble there, and now Trombetta, the big man up front, is on the pitch.
I see 487 people connected through Twitch, so big shout out to everyone connected through Twitch. I can see on the chat, so if you guys can leave for us where you're tuning in from, we'd be glad to know. That'd be great.
So is that 7? Yeah, that's 7 against 7, 5 minutes into the game. This is where you think maybe Stallions can sort of calm things down a little bit.
Right, yeah.
But it's still Porcinos who are attacking. Adri Jeddo. Pablo Hernandez open on the right-hand side.
You know what? I was also very impressed by Giovanni Bartolini, number 8 by... what was that? Number 8 for Stallions.
Yeah.
Very good player.
Yeah, they've got a couple of interesting players. Bartolini, Spera as well.
Lefster 10 on Twitch is tuning in from Austin, Texas.
Ooh.
Great food in Austin, Texas. Great barbecue in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Hook 'em horns, that's right.
Yeah.
Great city, Austin, Texas. So shout out to Lefster 10.
Actually had my brother at university there for a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, went out to see him. Great place.
Great place.
Good memories.
It's hot, though.
Oh, yeah. Goy. Force back now with Nadir. Still, it's Porcinos with the upper hand. Pablo Hernandez. Goy looking to chest that down to Nadir.
Almighty Hitmonchan from the Netherlands and Pattern Chaos from LA.
It'll be nice to have a team from Netherlands. You can imagine them being pretty good at this format of football with all the skillful players that have come out of that.
Scoring bangers from Bangkok.
Oh, wow.
Nice. What time is it in Bangkok? Let us know. It's pretty late or early.
It's difficult to know that.
I know.
I'm already, thinking I'm 8 hours behind Spain. I don't know what time it is anywhere in the world, really. Oh, Spera goes down. I'm not sure there was too much contact.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, eh? TN, that's Tennessee.
Yep.
Nangolan turning into Nadir. Oh, a lot of nationalities I'm seeing there on the
Sammy
list.
Sud, UK rooting for Los Aliens later.
Oh, man, I love Los Aliens.
Los Aliens have fans in the United Kingdom?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think he's a big Man United fan, Castro, and he's got a bit of a presence in the UK, and he's a great guy as well. He's a fun president.
Scoring bangers. It's 3 in the morning in Bangkok.
Wow,
All right,
good effort.
Get that coffee going.
Good effort. Pablo Hernandez. Ooh, that was well done by Spera there, letting the ball just run behind him.
Hey, thanks for letting us know in the chat on Twitch where you guys are from. Toronto, Canada also. And you can also enjoy different languages, as you can see on the chat right here.
And also, if anybody has any questions regarding the format or anything, and if they're new to Kings League, we'll be very happy also to try and answer them. I'm not guaranteeing we can, but we'll try.
They were asking about the pitch, if it's a carpet. It is sort of like a carpet,
Kind
but
of,
it is
It's like an
artificial
Astro.
turf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for those in the UK, sort of Astro-y. It's got those little black balls as well, which are going to be illegal, I
very
think,
annoying.
in the European Union. But
They're very annoying.
they're very annoying, yeah. You take them back home, you know, they're in your socks, they're in your pants, they're in your bed, they're everywhere.
In your thoughts.
Yeah.
Maybe they're from Amsterdam.
Gido. Yeah, and also finishing on that question about the pitch, there are some players that play with studs, so with plastic studs, obviously not metal studs. There are others that play with multi-studs, as that's fired across by Guti. So it's long enough grass for people to actually play with plastic studs on their boots.
Oh, we have people from India, Mumbai. It's Muziek and Vishal_98 from India. Great country, I love India.
You've been?
I've been to India,
wow.
yes.
Nice, you've traveled a bit.
Fortunately, yeah. Iteo tuning in from Turin, watching the Italian side.
yeah.
Good luck to you.
Trombetta. Cross is blocked. Now the Stallions finally getting into Porcinos' half.
They're asking, can this be played in a basketball arena? It looks a little wider than that. I think it can be.
Yeah, similar. It's seven-a-side football in Spain. Hang on, here's the counter-attack from Andri Giedo. He's got Pablo Hernandez to the left. Leon gets back and cuts it out for a throw-in. Yeah, it's quite similar in size, I'd say. It's, you know, seven-a-side football in Spain is quite
It
big.
is larger.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit bigger than basketball.
Yeah, it is. A little bit. I mean, it could definitely be fitted into a basketball arena.
But yeah, probably, yeah.
Sure. People from Norway, Callao, Peru. Must be cold now.
Hernandez, Andri Giedo, saved by Viviano. There were two chances there for Giedo. The final effort fired just wide. That came in from David Soriano. And there's IBAI's reaction to what could and probably should have been a second goal for Porcinos.
Again, Porcinos are missing real important opportunities, and they can pay the price for this later on in the match, maybe. Let's see how Stallions react to this, but
yeah, you can't let people off the hook in Kings League. Oh, there's the cross through Trombetta, saved by Briones. It was offside, but still, you know, the message is there from Stallions. We're here. We can also create and cause some clear chances.
What teams do the commentators support?
Oh, I support Athletic Club from Bilbao in Spain. And yourself? I know the answer, but
I'm a Tigres fan here in Mexico. But as for Kings League, I think I might say I'm a Ranisa supporter.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure if you know, we can show our allegiances, but
I mean, they're already out of the competition.
yeah, I was a big fan of Raniza as well. They're a fun team to watch. But we've got a president penalty. It's going to be for Porcinos, so that means that IBAI, who's in the arena, is going to step down from his booth and take a penalty. And what is probably one of the quirkiest and most fun little elements of Kings League.
For sure, he gives the Kings League a lot of color.
Well, he's had a couple of penalties this week, IBAI. There was one where he took just with his socks, so he took his shoes off, which he missed. And then I think he scored with his shoes on last time. So let's see what he does this time. Taking a while, as tends to happen from those booths down to the pitch. They've got to go out of the arena and back in. So it was a slight stoppage in play when a president penalty is locked in. There he is, finally emerging from the bench.
The crowd are really cheering him on. I think he's definitely one of the presidents that's been most identified with Kings League.
Oh yeah, he was one of the founders really, alongside Gerard Piqué, and he's a very, very big name in Spain, at least I think in most Spanish-speaking countries. He likes to dress all in black, IBAI.
Despite the heat.
Yeah. Wants to dress like a referee. Let's see if his shooting ability is a little bit better. So IBAI against Viviano is to make it 2-0 for Porcinos. Oh, that's a brilliant save from Viviano. That wasn't a bad penalty.
That was not a bad penalty, but I don't know if he telegraphed it too much.
Maybe a little bit, but that hand from Viviano. Let's see. Yeah. It looked like it was a bit more in the corner.
Hard to say.
Nah, it's one of those if the keeper goes the other way. You're saying it's a brilliant penalty, but...
So still a very low-scoring game. Very usual, this is what Stallions usually do. They're great defending, obviously. Very catenaccio.
But now they've got something up their sleeve, which is the president penalty, which if Blur scores, it would level things up. So a missed opportunity from Porcinos. One more as
yet another missed opportunity.
Shoots wide, yeah.
Porcinos have missed way too much.
Oh, slight disconnect as that's played to Trombetta. They're going to have to take the goal kick again. Trombetta was through.
So good, so good. Just play.
So it's 583 people now connected via Twitch. Thank you so much. Almighty Hitmonchan asks, have both teams president penalties?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
They do.
So if you see in the score and the game clock, you can see a blue sort of triangle next to the name of the team. That means that team still has their president penalty.
And sometimes teams take shootouts because the president isn't here physically at the arena, or sometimes the president doesn't fancy his chances and he prefers a player taking a shootout, so where he runs from the middle and has 5 seconds to shoot. But today in this game, and every game we're going to do, both presidents will be taking penalties.
Exactly. So president penalties for all the games today.
Soriano, how far are we into this one? 13 minutes and a half. Still 1-0 to Porcinos. Soriano again. Cárdenas. That's Nico Santos on the wing. Good defending from Marin on Dorkis. Cárdenas to Nadia, and he shoots miles over the crossbar.
Also, a big shout out to the over 100,000 people already tuning in on X. Thank you so much.
Marin, the only non-Italian player in the team, from Romania, the number 3. Tarasco. Spida. Oh, it falls again to Spida. Shoots wide, but Stallions are here. I think they're going to give them a scare here, Stallions, I think. They feel quite comfortable conceding possession and letting Porcinos generate chances, but it's 1-0, and they've got the game not where they'd want to, as they'd probably prefer to be in the lead, but I think they're okay with where the game is right now. Goy. Woody's cross, nobody in the box. Goal kick Stallions. Leon. Valtolini, see what he was trying there to connect with Trombetta.
Sami Masoud is asking, do you guys have a favorite Kings League player? I don't know if a favorite player, but I've seen some amazing talent.
There are a lot of players.
Furby, for example, had an
Furby's
amazing
very good.
tournament. Falcao also. We
A
saw
lot of
him.
very good goalkeepers as well.
Very good goalkeepers.
Ooh, down the middle. That's collected by Viviano. You know, I had a soft spot for one player. They're not here anymore, but I commentated the Kings League Americas almost from start to finish, and it made me sort of have an affinity towards the Americas team. And there was Pablo Leandro Gomez, who was with Galácticos del Caribe. He was a small number 10 Argentinian, son of a former player who played in Mexico, Pablo Gomez. I think he was called his father or something like that. He was my soft spot. He was my favorite player, but unfortunately they were knocked out a while ago now.
Also, Tito Villa had a great tournament in the Kings League Americas. Lots of Aliens fans. Los Aliens coming up soon.
Oh, they got some good players as well. Rebollo, he's been on fire in this World Cup.
And a huge fan base.
Look at Trombetta turning. It falls to Valtolini. Saved by Briones. Another warning sign there from Stallions. Trombetta's so good at just out-muscling the defender and turning. Guti, I think he's asked a little bit too much of himself there. Spera shot, a lot of power, not that much placement.
And we're just about getting ready here to throw the dice.
Yeah.
Just a few seconds left.
10 seconds left. It stops on 18, regardless of where the game is and what's happening. So sometimes it's worth having a shot in the last couple of seconds. Nadir Viviano. See, that's why Viviano's going for goal.
Too ambitious.
And 18 minutes up. Let's get that roll of the dice. So this is Espe Borrás, the president of Aniquiladoras,
Muy bien,
the Queens
tranquilita,
League
¿no?
version of
Quiero salsa, no me
Aniquiladores.
gustó, un 1-0
They were
no me
knocked out
gustó.
yesterday.
Voy a por un 3, a ver.
If she wants the 3, let's see what we get here.
Oh, a 1.
Oh, this is fun.
This is a good one.
So this means it's going to be 1 against 1
Yep,
without goalkeepers.
without goalkeepers. So this is where you see a lot of excitement, shots from the middle.
No goalkeepers for this 1 against 1, and it makes it very fun.
And just a reminder that they can't use their arms in goal when they're blocking the shots, which normally leads to a few stingy shots to the legs, a couple of daisy ones, hazy ones to the head as well. So Dorquis for Porcinos. And Marin for Stallions. That's a good sprint, but Dorquis has won. He's not going to shoot. Some teams do this. They put their quickest player on to win the sprint, and then they substitute him for their best shooter, which in this case is Oscar Coy. Coy shot.
There it is.
It's a powerful drilled shot from Coy past Banin. 2-0 Porcinos.
Let's see if Stallions can get back in the game.
They're going to bring on Viviano. So they fancy him as their best striker of the ball.
Obviously, they have to restart from the midfield mark, and from there go.
Short run-up from Viviano. That's a different approach. Went for the curler.
That was very wide.
So another opportunity for Oscar Coy to extend Porcinos' lead. Coy, oh! 3-0. He went for the diving header.
This is not looking good for the Italian side.
Viviano diving with his head, which probably a goalkeeper, so he's got that sort of instinct to dive like that, but I wouldn't have fancied going to block that with my head. Now he goes for the power strike. That's what you have to do. Viviano gets Stallions' first goal of the game. 3-1. That's important for them.
They're asking, Dode Capus is asking what's happening right now. They rolled a 1. Oh.
That's the one.
The dice is thrown at the 18th minute. They rolled the dice. A 1 came out, so it's 1 against 1 without the goalkeeper. And of course, Viviano is affected by that header, that headshot.
Yeah, it can't be good for your head.
No, not at all.
We've seen players do it twice in a row, and they're sort of stumbling around.
It's not very healthy.
It's just like getting punched, isn't it? It's like boxing.
So remember, in 30 minutes, about 30 minutes, we're going to have a new artist reveal for the Kings World Cup Final Four in Monterrey this weekend.
Monterrey, the mountain of the king.
That's right. That's literally what it translates to. You'll see why. Huge mountains.
Yeah?
Huge mountains.
Okay, so it does its name justice. So now that we head into the second half, those secret cards which were randomly drawn at the start of the game can now be used in the second half. We'll see at what minute they bring them out. That's down to the manager.
Ha habido en esta Kings World Cup 1 contra 1, ya es demasiado, en todos los partidos, yo creo, en la mayoría de partidos. Me encontré, ¿qué está pasando? Porque una arma secreta y una secret card de Porcinos. Vamos a ver qué pasa. ¿Hace cuánto eres fan de Porcinos y de Kings League?
No, desde antes de que existiera la Kings League, desde que jugaban en FIFA.
¿Sí? ¿Desde ahí eres fan de Porcinos? ¿Algo que quieras decirle a IBAI que falló su penalti?
No, pues que hay mucho ánimo, que es muy difícil estar aquí, pero es importante tener el valor para tirarlo.
All the Mexican fans.
Mucha suerte.
A ver, ¿qué crees que tengan de arma secreta ahí los
City?
de...
So now Porcinos have played the secret card, and the secret card is top player. What does this mean? That they're gonna choose one of the players, obviously, and they're gonna give him a special armband. And what that means is that if he scores the goal, that goal that he scores counts double.
Yeah.
Entonces vamos a hacerle porras a Porcinos.
Exactly.
Porcinos.
Oh, I see Adidas jersey in the
Regresamos,
stands.
Cáceres.
Can always spot those out, can't you? Well, that was Pame with the halftime interviews with some of the fans. And who's been given the star player? Adri Lledó has been given the armband. So as Juan Carlos pointed out, any goal scored by him, well, the first time he scores, if he does score, it will be worth double. So the countdown from 20, this time the ball drops from the box, which will be lowered. There we see that box. Down it comes, Trombetta using his arms, using everything he can to try and gain an advantage. Lledó, good challenge from Trombetta. And he shoots. Very direct play from the number 9. So corner from Spera. Leon. It's Back to Spera. In for Trombetta on the brilliant block there. That was David Soriano with the block.
They're asking if we are live commenting from the arena or our studio or at home. We are here at the arena.
Very fortunate.
Very fortunate, yes. Thanks for the question, Mibido.
Oh, that's a lovely pass from Pablo Hernandez. Giedo was looking to play it back to the tricky former winger, Pablo Hernandez. He's been a very active role of the Kings League this year. Played in entire competition. He's actually been part of the Kings League for a couple of seasons, Hernandez. Soriano. No pass available for Jacobo. Ends up playing it to Pablo Hernandez. His cross to the far post, and it's into the hands of Viviano. They look to counter. Nainggolan. Now Trombetta. So direct, Trombetta. Every time he gets the ball, he just runs straight at goal.
Stallions are, well, they need to go against their philosophy a little bit and start to be more aggressive. Usually a very well-organized team in defense, but not too explosive when it comes to attack. And now that has to change.
So here's Cardenas. Guti. Nainggolan now further forward. It's Trombetta who's perhaps in an anti-natural central role in midfield. That falls to Jacobo! Curls it into the back of the net. 4-1 Porcinos.
This is looking very, very positive for the Spanish side for Porcinos. Now 4-1. It's going to be very hard for the Italian side to come back in this match. I believe the team presided by IBAI LLANOS are close. But hey, president penalty for Stallions. Makes sense.
Makes
Gotta
sense.
get back in the game.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense to play it now. And they need to reduce that deficit, Stallions. So that president penalty will come in the next stoppage of play. Meanwhile, the Italians look to go forward. Spera for Trombetta. Nainggolan. Nainggolan's ball across. Finds the hands of Briones.
Well, and if Stallions still have another penalty with their secret card, thinking that it could be that, then they're still in the game.
Exactly. The card is very, very important in Kings League football, especially when the games are tight or when you're down and you want to find a way back into the game. Having a good card can really help. So this is a dangerous free kick for Porcinos, but before the free kick is taken, we will get Blur coming onto the pitch. He came on with the little toy stallion last time. He hasn't done that this time.
We thought
it was sunglasses.
Yeah, we thought they were sunglasses, but no, it was a little tiny stallion. So this is Blur coming on for Stallions.
So tying up his boots. Think he scored his last one.
Remisino is asking, will the Final Four be played on grass or on the synthetic?
It's on grass.
It's grass.
And it changes, because the Final Four in the Americas was played in the Aztec Stadium. You can see obviously it's different, because the ball here, you can have players who are like futsal players who really step on it. And in the final in the Aztec Stadium, it rained a little bit, so it was more like conventional football. So Pleu against Briones, you really think they need to score this to have any chance, Stallions? Oh, what a penalty from Pleu.
That was class.
Almost takes out the GoPro in the corner. That's about as top corner, top bins as you can get. Phew.
And now the game is going to restart.
Oh, look at that, he did hit the camera.
They need to restart where they left off. And that was a great penalty. Right on the stop. Yeah, Skippy saying distinguishedly good placement, lol.
Disgustingly good, yeah.
Oh, disgustingly, yeah, you're right, disgustingly.
It was disgustingly good, yeah. Not too much of a celebration as well, just to make it look a bit more like, yeah, I'd do that every week.
Yeah, you know, this is normal.
Adriano, well, that invited Spera to come out the wall. Guti. Pablo to star player Adri Lledó. Jaco, who scored the 4th for Porcinos, and Spotify's secret card locked in now for Stallions as Guti looks for Jacobo at the far post. Viviano will have to volley that away, and it ends up being a good pass for Nainggolan. Drops the Trombetta, takes it a long way around Briones. And what was almost a promising chance, I think, is... Oh, I was going to say it vanished, but Trombetta continued to battle away and hit the side netting. So let's see what their Spotify secret card is.
This could change things up.
Being so early, you think it can't be a penalty, can it?
He's coming.
Up next, it's gonna be Peluche Caligari against Limon FC. So a big shout out to everyone tuning in from Turkey.
Oh, it is a
It
penalty.
is a penalty.
Stallion,
And played
penalty.
early.
Well, I mean,
Want to get back in.
maybe. Yeah, exactly. This is to get back into the game.
See, that's what you need when you're the team that's probably worse on paper and you're losing in the game. If the cards go your way, anything's possible.
If you don't know, the last 2 minutes of the match, if somebody's leading the game, the goals count double. And if it's tied, it's a golden goal.
So Trombetta has already scored a few in this tournament. Will take the penalty. Oh, he's hit the post! Well, he couldn't live up to the penalty taken by his president.
That's gonna be complicated now for Stallions.
Oh, that would have made it so tight coming into the end of the game.
Unfortunate for the Italian side. It's gonna be hard for them.
Well, they've run out of all cards and external factors. Now they're going to have to win it on the pitch. Nadir. Coy. Nico Santos. Nico Santos.
¡Mi pequeño Nicolás!
Almighty Hitmonchan says he didn't pay attention to his president, and you're right.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody could have taken
That was great
as good a
stuff by
penalty
Blur.
as Blur.
That was great stuff by Blur.
Well, one back by Spera. Oh, he slipped just as he looked to shoot there. Guti. Briones, the message which we heard was tranquilo, keep calm. No need to rush for Porcinos.
Yeah, Porcinos are in no hurry whatsoever. I mean, it's almost 10 minutes to the 38-minute mark. And it could change, but Stallions have really missed important chances.
Viviano, he finds Nainggolan. There's the turn from Nainggolan. A beautiful pass out wide. Saved by Briones. That was Valtolini. That was a moment of class there from the Belgian. Well, I said earlier that Marin was the only non-Italian player. Of course, Nainggolan from Belgium. Loose touch from Trombetta. Adri Giedo. Aye. He was looking for Pablo Hernandez. Game starting to open up a little bit. Nico Santos. Pablo Hernandez, he can turn into space. Here's Oscar Coy. Pablo, the run from Guti. Drags the marker. Frees up some space for Nico Santos. Nico Santos, well defended by Spera. Still the ball remains in possession for Porcinos. Pablo Hernandez over the crossbar.
Next Lemon says, sir, I had no idea the casters read the chat, lol. Here we are. Anthony 813. Hey, how are you doing? Mibido says he loves that we're reading the chat.
It's the minimum we can do.
Casters need appreciation too. Big love, brothers. Big love to you, Next Lemon.
So we're heading into the 30th minute. Still only 2 goals, which is the distance that you want to be at least coming into the double goal window in the final minutes. Soriano. That will run through to Nico Santos. Adri Giedo. Didn't quite find Nico Santos. Mistake there from Benedetti. Nainggolan screaming at him. Goy. Save from Viviano. Well, they're saying there was a high foot there from Nadir. He plays it out to Nico Santos. Goy. And I think he'll go back. No, he doesn't. Switches play towards Guti. Guti always looking for his left foot. That was a good ball from Guti. I don't think anybody quite believed that he would have ended up putting a cross in.
Jamie Villa 97 is asking, where are you from, casters? Juan Carlos, I'm from Mexico. And you, Bruno?
I'm from Spain. I know I sound a bit English. I grew up in England. Lived there for a very long time, but I'm Spanish. Nainggolan. Benedetti always comes on in the second half, and he looks good. I don't know why he doesn't get more minutes. Benedetti. Oh, Valtolini.
Very important. That's 2 for Valtolini now.
You know, I think there's just a slight touch from Guti in front of him. Or even if he doesn't touch it, he kind of puts him off. But oh, what a chance for Stallions. Soriano. Gielos, he still hasn't made the most of that star player status. Nico Santos. Still Nico Santos. Oscar Coy, saved by Viviano. Now they can run a bit.
This is a good question by Rosalino. If goals are worth double in the last 2 minutes and a star player scores, do they get 4 goals, or how does it work? No.
The star player is only until the 38th minute.
All of the secret cards work up until the 38th minute. Starting the 38th minute, everything changes.
Exactly.
How long do they play? It's 2 halves of 20 minutes, so 40 minutes.
So there's no mega super play that you can do where you sort of combine star player with +2 with this, with that. You know, there's no way of scoring a goal that's worth 24 goals.
That'd be too good to be
there's
true.
only so much you can do. Soriano, he's just gone over Nainggolan. Valtolini saying he got caught, the referee allowing play to continue. Giedo. Soriano. Nadir, Goy. Looking for Goy to put that cross in from the right. Benedetti, what can he get out of there? Well, he gives it to Soriano on the edge of the box, and his shot glances just wide. It touched somebody on the way.
So it's okay if it's your first time watching Kings League. We can explain as we go. Trust me, you are going to fall in love with it. It is so much fun.
And I always say it sounds more confusing than it is. But when you watch 1 or 2 games,
you've
got it.
Yeah, you pick it up as you go. It's a lot of fun.
Santos. Adri Giedo. Spera makes the tackle. They're hounding Adri Giedo. They're forcing him to play it backwards. Gordenas. Now the Italian players come out. Valtolini. Goy. Oh, they did very well to come out of the press. Gudi. And he can't quite find Adri Giedo. Ooh, what's going on there? Oi, 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 oi.
Yeah, I think we're going to get... There might be a yellow card there.
Yeah, that
someone.
member of the backroom staff from Porcinos, I think he got a little bit too agitated there. They're just sitting him down, give him a drink, let him cool off.
Nasty 18 says G3 have to be favorites, right? I totally agree with you. Either them or Furia. The Brazilians look amazing.
It's going to be good, though, for G3 if they overcome Furia. Potentially Stallions in the semi-final. That's a good game.
That is a great game.
For G3X, yeah, I completely agree. They look like they're a step above everybody else in the tournament. Santos, this is a 4-on-3 for Porcinos. It's in. I don't know who touched it, but it's in. That's all that matters for Porcinos.
Was that Valtolini, maybe?
I think it was an own goal. Anywho, it's 5-2 to Porcinos.
Now it's going to be hard for Stallions. They have to get a goal before the 38th minute to be again within that range of scoring a goal and making a count double.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunate there, Valtolini.
No, that wasn't Valtolini.
It's unfortunate because he tried to...
That was Soriano.
Get it off Soriano, but ended up bundling over the finish line. Over the finish line, over the goal line. Finish line is where Porcinos are heading. Marin.
Demon Vunk says, this is my second time watching. Honestly, I got addicted. So did I. To the level that I'm commentating this, and I love the format. It's a lot of fun.
It's fun to commentate as well.
It is.
Because things are happening, so it makes life easier for you when you're commentating. Not like some games where sometimes nothing happens. You're doing a 0-0 draw, 11-a-side football. You don't know what to talk about after 60 minutes. Oh, that's a lifeline for Stallions. That is Stefanos Berna, who's barely featured in the game. 5-3. That is huge just before the 38th minute.
Very important. Very, very important. They're checking for something in the VAR. Let's see what it is.
It looked okay though, didn't it? It looked like it came sort of off his thigh or knee. What's the complaint here? Okay, let's see. The camera's blurry, is that penalty?
Yeah, I'm not so sure, maybe.
Penalty that knocked out the GoPro. So that's why it's blurry.
Blurred.
Yeah, exactly.
The GoPro.
It looked okay though, didn't it? Yeah.
It is. So now we're about to get to the 38th minute. That means
We'll probably get a shot here from Nadir. Oh.
so starting now, since Porcinos are winning the match, whoever scores that goal counts as 2. So imagine if Stallions score a goal right now,
It's 5-5.
they're going to tie the game, and that makes it very exciting.
Corner kick.
Who is the most famous player in the Kings League?
In the World Cup?
In the World Cup, well, we had Francesco
big
Totti,
names, yeah.
we had Eden Hazard,
Yeah.
Nangolan now on for Stallions.
Falcao, arguably the
Falcao.
best futsal player of all time. Those are probably the biggest names.
Vladimir says, it is mad that this channel only has 800 viewers and the Spanish channel has 37,000. They need to promote this channel more. Well, you can help us with that. Spread the word.
And it's true that it's been established in Spain for a few years. It's quite big over there, so there's a big following in Spain. Even here in Mexico, you see people, you actually see people, I know people might find this a bit crazy, I find it a bit crazy as well, but you see people on the street with Kings League team shirts. And they come into arena, they watch their team play, and they go home.
Yeah, they don't even stay for the entire game.
So there's proper fans over here. So last couple of minutes. Well, this is a tight ending to the first game of this session. 4 games in store for us today. 4 last 16 games, the final 4 last 16 games. Guti to Pablo. Oh, Guti's got a bit of space in the middle. He's going to tee it up to Oscar Coy. Yay, Oscar Coy. Trombeta. He's a threat. Oh, he goes down. It's end-to-end stuff now. Guti. Pablo. There's acres of space for Guti in the middle. Nangolan's saying to Viviano, just play it long to Trombeta. He'll make something happen. Here he is, turning. Oh. Coy. Adrigedo. Oh, done by Nadir. Gedo. Oh, that's a lovely turn and the foul from Tarasco. Well played there by Nadir. Goy. Pablo Hernandez. Hooked away by Andrea Tarasco.
Remember, you can vote now for the MVP of the match.
Foul on Adrigedo. So we'll see how much we've got of added time. 2 minutes. You know, I've enjoyed Stallions throughout most of the tournament. I know it's a different approach and different kind of play, but I don't know, I like to see it. It's a proper team effort from them.
So for those of you watching on Twitter, we are interacting with the chat on Twitch. So come on over to Twitch and let us know all your comments, where you're tuning in from. We have people from Bangkok, from the Netherlands, from Canada, all over the world, from India.
Here comes Spera. This could be it for Stallions. Spera on the edge of the box. He drives it horizontally to Raja Nangolan. Nangolan over the top. Oh, they were looking for the turn there. Tarasco looking for the volley. Pablo Hernandez comes away, skips past Valtolini. Is it going to drop to Coy? It's Trombeta, the number 9, tracking back. Not only does he put it behind, but it's also come off a Porcinos player, so it's possession for Stallions. One minute left. Nangolan. came off the arm there for Leon.
Javier_T is watching from Singapore.
Goy does well to hold on to the ball. Pablo Hernandez takes on Baltulini. Pablo Hernandez slices the shot. 20 seconds left. Stallions need to get the ball down the other end. Spera driving forward. Trombetta back to Spera. There's no foul. Can he win the ball back? It doesn't drop to Nainggolan. Player's gone down for Porcinos. Oh. Players coming onto the pitch from the bench.
That was unnecessary, very unnecessary.
It's understandable for people to get tense at the end of the game. There is a $1 million prize come the end of the competition, but I don't know what's happened here. It could be Viano. He's not happy with somebody.
Yeah, because I couldn't see very well, but there was somebody kicked one of the Porcinos players for no reason. And I think that should be game.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying here it in our VAR booth. Oh, okay. I think he's gone in with his forearm there, Trombetta.
That's just frustration.
and
then there was that.
Then he's caught out of
That was
each other.
double for Trombetta. But Trombetta is a tall guy. You don't want to mess with him.
But look, handshakes from Bibiano with all the players. That's nice to see. He's diffused the situation. It hasn't quite spilt over like we saw yesterday in that game between G3X and Ultimate Mostres, which was just the wild, wild west come the end of it. Well, he hasn't blown the whistle yet. I'm pretty sure he will once play is resumed. Who's leading the vote then for MVP? Guti, 53%. Yellow card on the bench for Nico Santos. And final whistle.
And that's it. Porcinos right through.
So Porcinos in the quarterfinals. Stallions' route comes to an end here, but they competed very well throughout the entire competition. They brought a lot of flavour as well with Francesco Totti, with Raja Nainggolan. But they've been defeated, I think, by slightly the better team today in Porcinos. We lose another of our wild cards, but there'll be Kings League in Italy this season, so I'm sure Stallions.
I'm pretty sure Stallions, and with the experience they gained in this World Cup,
they'll be a step ahead of the rest.
They will be a step ahead of the rest.
Sí, partido sufrido, creo que hemos fallado
IBAI
demasiado.
LLANOS, the president of Porcinos, moving on.
Hemos tenido dos clarísimas antes
So
del final del gol doble también. Creo que el gol de córner nos ha hecho mucho daño, porque con el 5-2 estaba el partido completamente controlado. Ese gol nos ha hecho mucho daño, pero bueno, lo hemos conseguido aguantar. Creo que de hecho el gol doble hemos atacado bastante más y hemos tenido muchas más ocasiones.
It's not only symbolic, it is actually quite useful to get rid of team sheets that we're not using anymore.
Well played, man. Y nada, a la siguiente ronda será jodido esto cada vez es más duro. Los italianos son un equipo durísimo, tienen mucha calidad con Nainggolan y con Trombetta. Y con este chico que se llama Espera también, pero bueno, contentos.
They've been a big team here. They've made a lot of noise.
Gracias.
They've made a lot of noise.
Vamos.
It's going to be interesting to see them today. Really looking forward to that one. But here are your stats, if anybody's interested in stats. Porcinos against that. I don't tend to read too much into stats, I must say. But Porcinos won that one 5-3. I think we're going to get the MVP interview now with Guti. Before that, I thought we were going to have a look at the draw. There it is, the draw. They await the winner of Peluche Caligari Limon, the side from Mexico, and the side from Turkey in the quarterfinals.
Furia against G3X. Oh my God. Bueno, ya says, thank you for doing it in English. Huge thanks, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks to the bosses.
Guti, ya hice
They're the ones that threw us in here.
Enhorabuena por partida doble, por el premio individual y por el pase a cuartos.
Gracias, ha sido un partido complicado, rival muy defensivo. No nos han puesto las cosas fáciles, pero aquí hay que ganar todos los partidos para llegar a ser campeón.
¿Os esperan cuartos o peluche o limón? No sé si tienes algún favorito.
El que sea, nos da igual. Vamos hasta el final.
Pues enhorabuena.
Gracias.
¡Ale, Woody!